Good morning from Florida. Another glaze fire. Just thought I'd share my results. These two little teacups were waxed so that a little bit of raw clay would show, and then dipped in chung red, and then a little black spot was added, mostly because I chipped off the chung red and I was trying to hide it. But if you do the same thing to both of them, nobody knows it was a happy accident, and I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so it was just some waxing in chung red with a little splat of black from Coyote, and then a couple of salsa servers. This time it was just Shino with extra Shino on the rim. Very earthy. It's a very earthy load of pottery this time. And I fired my hand-built fruit bowls. So I have two that have the mango leaf impressions. And for both of these, I poured Shino into the inside of the bowl and then waxed the mango and leaf imprints, mangrove and leaf imprints, and then I dipped the entire piece in oatmeal. And these are the ones that have the texture on the back. And I add the foot ring at leather hard. I have two more of these. These are with the starfish. This is a new color. It's called peacock. And in both cases, I filled the inside of the bowl with Shino, and then waxed the starfish, and then dipped it in the peacock. It also has the textured back. And I add the foot at leather hard. It's kind of a dreary day today, so I'm not really sure if the lighting in here is doing this justice, but this peacock over Shino is, I think, really quite pretty. And I use that same color combination on some shell mugs. Very earthy, neutral. I filled the inside of the mug with peacock, and then I dipped from the bottom up, just above the shell, in Shino, and then dipped from the top down in peacock. So you have the three different layers of color. Peacock seems to be very stable, so is Shino, so there doesn't seem to be any problem. In fact, these candle holders, they were dipped in Shino and then dipped completely in peacock, and then I added a little extra peacock on the rim, and they did just fine. You can see the extra peacock dripping down, but it just gives it some nice depth of color. And then I did a trinket keeper with a turtle and some mugs with turtles. These are repeat wear for Nokomis Groves. This time I used, I can't remember desert sage, something like that, from Coyote. I'll figure it out and put it in a little caption for my turtles, and it held up better than the others did. So that's some repeat wear, ready to go in November. And way in the back there, a couple of more batter bowls. I did iron red over Mediterranean mist, and I'm not real happy because it just got too thick along the bottom edge of the outside. The inside of the batter bowls is just fine. So what I'm going to do is wax the bottom of the batter bowls, and then I'm going to dip them from the bottom up in clear and refire them, and I hope that the blue and iron red will blend down into the clear a little bit better. It's an experiment. These are the two batter bowls that I made with more clay than I used to make them, and I like them much better. They're more substantial, the rims feel better. It's funny, you know, I keep evolving. I guess that's what it's all about. Love the starfish colors. Hopefully the tourists will think that the idea of mangroves, starfish, shells, turtles, hopefully they'll take a piece of pottery home. Home to Nebraska, where it's cold. Home to Michigan, where it's going to be cold. They should be living here. Of course, my art is always my favorite stuff. Once again, thank you to Steve Boutin, because once again I steal his ideas. And there's got to be somebody out there like me who likes the earthy colors. Thanks for watching.